With what feels like forever ago, I left this certain car at a certain friend's house and kind of forgot about it. Today is the day we go and retrieve that said car. To be completely honest, the reason I forgot about it is because I haven't really had a need for it. But as you guys know, I'm always doing something to keep myself busy. Something came up for this weekend that this car will be a perfect candidate for. Last night, I went and bought some studded snow tires, went on Amazon and ordered 1,000 screws, and now I'm going to get the car. But this 6-hour round trip to retrieve the car is just the beginning of the work we have to do. Let's finish up this drive, get to the car, and figure out exactly what we need to do in the next 48 hours to get it ready. Made it back, baby. For those that do know what car we're going to retrieve, my abandoned drift car, I came down here in September and drove a local Long Island drift event, and the hood flew up on the car because it has these cheap chintzy hood pins. So I'll put a few clips of that happening right here because it is classic. Go find Cody, go find the car, get some lunch, see what's going on here. Paying for lunch, Cody?
I might have to. I mean, you're repossessing my drift car, so maybe you should pay for lunch.
So the video title is Getting My Abandoned Drift Car, but...
No, this car has lived its life. It's been inside, it's had a mechanic taking care of it. It's got a pit crew for the first time.
The only reason a mechanic took care of it is because you broke it, Cody.
Well...
Yeah, Cody's been keeping this thing in a heated garage for the past 8 months and just gonna go sit outside at my house, so see how it looks. Damn, Cody, it still looks good. Make sure it doesn't miss. Oh, I forgot I broke the windshield. I'm pissed, dude. Damn, oh, you did put a new coolant reservoir in it. Thanks, Cody. Damn, a new coil pack.
No new braking.
Damn, it looks good. All right, I gotta make sure, this thing likes to break motor mount brackets, so I have a lot of work to do. Just go over it, fix all the rot holes in the floor, but I think we should be good to go. Feels good to be back in the old girl. I think I just gotta put some power steering fluid in it. Oh, definitely gotta bleed the brakes. But other than that, I think we should be good to go. See how this thing sounds. Oh, it rips, hell yeah. All right, time to bring this thing back home and get to work on it. The old Rot Rocket is back in our possession. We definitely have a little more work to do than I was originally anticipating, but massive shout out to Cody for changing the coolant tank, rebleeding the brakes, and putting coil packs in it. He didn't have to do that. I know he's been driving it while I'm not here, which I don't care, but it's cool for him to, you know, put a little work into it. Actually, you know what? Let me make sure the wheels are in the back of it. Hold on 1 second. Okay, we're safe. The spare wheels are in the back. Thank you to Cody for storing the car, letting me come drive down here. If you guys could, click the link down below and sign the petition. It will only help try to get this place open so we can come enjoy it, and maybe I can even run events here. So it's kind of the goal. Thank you. Let's hit the road, head home, get this thing in the garage, see exactly what we need to do to prepare for the weekend ahead. Good morning. We made it back home with the good old Rot Rocket. And in order to use this car this weekend for my intentions, we have a buttload of work we need to do on it. But since I have a bunch of parts for the red car, I think we're gonna get those on, get that car quote unquote finished up, and then we'll be able to move it, get the green car in, and get to work. Let me get this pile of parts and tires into the garage. Try not to let any of the heat out, and we'll go over everything we got for the red car. By the way, the bathroom has a toilet in it now, so one step closer to having a complete bathroom. I'll show you guys when we go back in. as I'm bringing the parts in from my truck, I figured I'd give you a quick hint of some of the work we have to do on the Rot Rocket tonight. If this gives you any hints, you know what we're about to do this weekend. I think step one is going to be replacing the worst part on the car, and that is the taillights, if you couldn't tell. My friend Sefer donated these to the build, and I couldn't be more grateful because this is exactly what I was looking for. Boom, check it out. Sorry, I was zoomed in a little bit. These are clears, but they still have color, which I really like. I think the all clears look cool on some cars, but I don't think they'd look good on mine. But I think that this color is gonna work perfect with the red. Get these things tossed on, baby. For those that haven't seen it, these are my current taillights, but they are broken. I like the look of the red smoked, but it's always cool to switch it up, so see if we like these. The too short a rivet. I just got new ones in the mail, but I think these look so good. Little Japanese-ish, but I think the amber and the red look really good on the Hellrot. And like I said, they're just taillights. So if I don't like how they look when the livery's on, I can swap them out. But it's always fun to change things up, make things look a little different. Let's get the other side swapped in. All right, you ready? Boom, both in, looking freaking awesome. I had to grind the absolute out of the taillight. The taillight pocket in the back half itself is very tight. Thankfully, it's a race car. I wasn't able to run any seals or gaskets in order to get the taillight to sit properly, but goddamn does it look so good. Look at it. Look at it. All right, I'm gonna fix this rivet. Oh, by the way, new BMW badge. I'm gonna fix this rivet and then I'm going to start doing the door trim. It's not much more scary than drilling into a fresh new paint job to replace rivets, but I'm so happy I did it. Let's get on to the door trim. All right, I have some final touches to do. I have to get the front of the side skirt attached, and I didn't fully push on the door trim because I'm waiting on the badge for this. I bought aftermarket trim. This stuff's gonna get ruined anyway, so I didn't wanna spend $600 on OEM trim, but the thing I'm most proud of is this quarter panel trim. Obviously, you guys know this is all fiberglass, so I had to mark it, drill holes. I ended up using panel bond to hold the clips in. I think it's a much better solution. I hope that it's not gonna fall off, but having the trim on this car makes it look 100% complete, and I could not be happier. Looks like a real car, finally. As you guys know, the last 10% is gonna take 90% of the time, so I'm not gonna be too crazy with documenting this stuff, but I wanna keep you guys up to date so you can see the finished product. I'm horrible. I don't even think I showed you the throne, but we got it on, and I spent the last hour-ish doing the trim, put the KFs on front, and the chrome looks wild on the brand new red. I think I'm gonna run these for a bit. I had to shave down some stuff to make them fit. I have a new headlight corner marker coming, so don't worry about that. Everything else is panel bonded, installed for good. The last major exterior piece we need to figure out is the gas door, but I think I have an idea for that. This is potentially the most exciting thing I've ever done. I haven't had running water up here, and I finally have running water. So that means we can wash the car in the garage. Oh, I'm fired up. Get this thing cleaned up because it is disgusting from the ride home. I am so happy. This is the best thing I've ever done. Look at this hot rod. All right, I can't waste any time. I gotta get this thing out, get this garage cleaned up because I have a few people coming over tonight to help me with the rot rocket. E36 is all washed up, back on the lift, and the rot rocket is back in the shop for some surgery. Hello, Adam Daniels.
Hello!
I've brought my certified rot rocket technician over to give me a hand bleeding the brakes and getting this car prepped because we are bringing it to Canada tomorrow. I'll explain more in a little bit, but we have to get these brakes bled, and we have about 1,000 studs we have to put into snow tires that I went and picked up last night. So let's get the brakes done. Adam got wipers put on the car. We got a new hood pin. We got studded snows. Tom, what is wrong with me,
It's
dude?
really hard. I did it too. They look right on the
Dude, no,
picture.
hold on, Tom.
This is what I, like you go.
Tom, show them the screws I bought.
This is like Timo almost. No,
Dude.
What is that gonna do?
Come on.
Yeah.
Show them the one.
And then this is like what I use.
God,
I don't think
I'm an idiot, dude. Mr. Tom to the rescue once again. I got the Rot Rocket King here. Actually, Jeff is the Rot Rocket King too. He's the one that welded the whole rocker panel, the seat back in. And then Mr. Tom here saving my ass because we need these tires to be gripped up for what we're doing this weekend. Ah, I'm an idiot. All right, let's figure this out. Let me say hi to the boys and get to work. All right, Tom, what are we thinking here?
So we're definitely hammering the outsides. I don't want to split it in here because it's not.
So are
grab.
you going into the actual rubber, not into the?
You definitely want the rubber because you don't want it to kick out. Like,
Okay, and then
actually grab.
just deep enough until the head sits flush on the rubber, and that's it, right?
And behind.
Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is Tom's gonna sit here, I'm gonna sit here, and we're gonna try to do the same pattern. We're doing 8 per line
So I think
in
you
a V
said
pattern.
we skip and then we start again.
No, 2, skip 2. All right, Mr. Tom, and then what I'm thinking maybe is when we go through the whole pattern, we go through and we add in the middle here or something like that.
Yeah, I might even just rock the 2 on the outside because it's quick.
Okay, all right. Let's see how we make out. All right, first tire complete. We ended up using my Temu RC car studs on the inside and Mr. Tom's big 1/4-inch studs for the main studs, but every bit of the tire is studded though. This is sick. Look at that. I'm so freaking excited. Mr. Tom got most of this done. We gotta hammer a bunch of these small ones in, and then we gotta do the fronts. All right, so we ran into an issue. The angle kit I have doesn't allow me to run 15s, so all 4 tires that we studded are going to be for the rear, and we're gonna stud the front conseyes for the steer tires. I know I should have checked, but it's a very basic angle kit, and I kind of figured that it would be fine, but it wasn't. So, Mr. Tom, what are you doing?
Let's start in the front.
It's kind of, I think those will be fine studded. So that's the plan. If not, we are gonna stop by FDF tomorrow, so maybe we can come up with a solution. I think we'll be okay doing it this way. It's gonna look a little funky, but I think we'll be fine. Fronts are studded, ready to go on the trailer. I have to be very careful loading this car up because I'm nervous that the studs are gonna screw up the floor, so very, very slow. I'm gonna pull it onto the trailer, but we should be good. Good morning from a snowy Connecticut day. At the end of this video, we will not be in Connecticut though, so let's hit the road, head to Canada, baby. All right, here's the plan. Quick 6-hour drive. We're heading to FDF Race Shop, gonna hang out there for a bit, and then we are going to Mike GT Customs house, staying there tonight. We have a big plan for tomorrow. Oh my God, Jesus. I can't believe I just got that on camera. No way, dude. All right, 6 hours later, we made it to the border. We should be fine, but it's always a little nerve-wracking going through the border because they grill you so hard, but we're not doing anything wrong, so should be good to go. Welcome to Canada, brother. Bienvenue à Canada. I don't know why that's so nerve-wracking. They're like, have you ever been handcuffed? Any trouble with the law? Have you ever died before? I'm like, no, dude. Whatever, we made it through. He was very confused why I was coming up here for 1 day, but guess you don't know that. We don't get ice down in Connecticut like they do up here in Canada. We're heading to FDF Race Shop right now. We're gonna hang out there for a bit, and then we're heading over to Mike GT's house. As soon as I show up, all you guys leave. What's going on here? What's up, Josiah? How are you?
Good. Adapters.
Yeah. This isn't very Josiah E.
Well, it is now. Look.
That's
Look,
crazy.
things change fast.
Things changed. So, Drift HQ actually built Josiah and I a very similar engine. 10.5 to 1, 3-liter GE2J, but billet mains, pistons rod, the whole deal, right?
Literally identical.
Yeah.
The only thing we're unsure of is the accessories. We may be going to a billet non-stock water pump and just rely on our electric water pump. We haven't decided yet,
So, I just went through this whole thing the past week.
Oh, perfect.
I think that's what I'm doing as well.
Yeah.
Because Rad Dan makes a really nice water pump, power steering pump solution.
Yeah.
But it requires you to use his like billet water pump delete. So, but it's nice because then you don't have to worry about a tensioner. You don't have to worry about a big V-belt. Like, I don't know.
I agree. And there are a lot of people that make something similar to Rad Dan. May run Rad Dan.
Yeah. Or something summer, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I do like it because it's a lot more similar to my LS stuff, which is just a Mazir 55 GPM water pump.
Yep.
Mounted nice and low where the water collects and it doesn't cavitate. And
And then like an LS alternator.
Yeah.
All right, what did you want to show me, Josiah? Because you told me I had to wait, but
Yeah, come in here,
I
take
wanna-
a seat. You're gonna wanna sit down.
getting put to school right now. Oh, these are so cool. I
So
think.
pick one. You're gonna get overwhelmed. Just
Okay,
pick
so
one
I
that
want
you
to pick
don't-
one that I know the least about.
Okay, pick it.
And I think that's going to be, I kind of understand motion ratio. I want to do roll center.
So McPherson or double wishbone?
I know McPherson better, so McPherson.
And how these arms behave in reference to the center of
And it
gravity.
kind of also shows you how the wheels are going to behave as well, right?
Oh, dude, that's one of
Yeah.
the best visuals because, as you can tell, this one is going to be gaining negative, but that would depend on your strut
Okay.
angle and how the strut connects to the wheel. So you could stand this up more, and it's all relative to the vehicle. But this is going to
As basic
pertain
as it
to
gets.
most
Yeah,
vehicles.
yeah.
Because if you put this like super low, and then this grid also slides. Which is pretty cool.
What's wrong with him, dude? That's so freaking.
Dude, he hasn't been out of the house in like 2 months.
There's another,
This is new?
This is all
Oh, cool. Wow.
yeah, it's a bit of a
Holy shit, dude.
So this is where we get everything now. It's kind of like a clean room. It's nice and quiet.
So is this final assembly shipping?
Yeah, this is the shipping lane.
Okay.
Where everything gets finalized and signed off, photos taken, and shipped.
Yeah. Thanks for showing me around, dude.
Of course.
All right. Canada stop 1 is complete. Heading to Mike's house now. Dude, what? This is the coolest place I've ever seen in my life. So I'm gonna intro him now. You guys remember Mike GT Customs. He came down and helped me with all of the JZX. This is his house, shop. We're staying here tonight. The garage looks insane. You guys are not allowed to see anything. I walked in here and almost shit myself. So I'm gonna show you what I saw when I walked in. Mike, this is the coolest garage I've ever seen. It's so cool. And he started telling me about it and I stopped him because I wanted to film this. You said you built this place?
Yeah,
Like
my
from
buddies,
scratch?
From scratch. There used to be a walnut tree like right where you're standing.
Dude, that's so damn cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I heated my house with the walnut tree.
Did you?
Yeah, I got a wood, like my house is
That's
like a
so
cottage.
sick.
For-
You're so Canadian.
Super Canadian.
That's this is the coolest place ever. I like caught myself staring blank, but I wanted to show you guys because I've seen photos of it, but it doesn't really do it justice.
Just like
Oh, we gotta put screws in, huh?
I brought my stud man.
Dude, I did 2,000 last night. I'm ready.
I'm not as cool.
This place, I can't get over this, Mike. This place is so cool, man. I'm proud of you. Nice job. It's really, I'm trying to get like all the, so you could see how rad the shop
The
is.
size of the shop. It's like your shop. When I first showed up there, I'm like, this place is.
Have some beers, put some screws in some tires, and then get ready for tomorrow.